Good day. Welcome to another episode of the Sean Farrell podcast. I am Sean Farrell. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. Jesus Christ is Lord. And let's not waste no more time. Let's get right to it. So, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Okay. And so, it's all about breaking down the walls of stigma, educating people about the importance of mental health, the importance of talking about mental health, certain stigmas that are attached to mental health. Okay. And so I'm going to try to put out as much content as I possibly can during Mental Health Awareness Month. Of course, I do work 2 jobs, so forgive me if I haven't been posting as much. But I will post as much content as I possibly can. So let's start with how depression manifests itself in your body. Okay, debilitating fatigue that prevents you from doing even the smallest things, reduce focus and ability to concentrate and remember things, brain fog, inexplicable back and joint pains, aching muscles and soreness, crushing headaches, migraines that happen out of nowhere, dizziness, irregular sleep schedule, sleeping way more or way lesser, changes in appetite, weight gain, loss, reduced libido, eye or vision problems that make everything blurry, obscured visual snow, stomach and chest pains, problems with digestion, gut, and inflammation. Okay. So, yes, all those things are true. Depression is just that bad and that overwhelming and that hard, that cold, okay, that it can literally create headaches out of nowhere, which I have had several times before. Okay, and still get headaches out of nowhere because of the oppression. Or how about the times where I felt an anxiety in my gut, in my stomach, and it's like timeout. And it's like timeout. What are you even anxious about? Okay? What are you even anxious about? And it'll be like, and in my mind I'll go like, I'm anxious about nothing. So why am I having this anxiety in my gut? Don't know. Maybe it's the oppression. Maybe it came out of nowhere. But hey, that's how cold depression can be. That's how savage depression can be. Okay. Let me see. Okay. So suicidal thoughts just aren't I want to die. Okay. They're also, I'm such a burden. My loved ones would be better off without me. No one cares if I'm alive. I need a break from living. I feel trapped and need a way out. There is no future I want to live in. Sleep doesn't give me the relief I need from my suffering. I need an escape from this cycle of negative thoughts. What's the point of continuing? There's no hope. Okay. So, looking back at all of these I'm pretty sure you all who've dealt with severe depression have had these thoughts. I know I've had these thoughts. The one about sleep doesn't give me the relief I need from my suffering. Sometimes sleep can give you the temporary relief from your suffering. Okay. You're asleep. You're not thinking about anything. Okay. But yeah, sleep sometimes doesn't give you the relief that you need, and just laying in bed. Okay. Just laying in bed, that can be a protective factor from thinking about suicide. Okay. That can be a protective factor protective factor from thinking about suicide. Okay. But I would just say this to all of you who are thinking about suicide. Let me just say this: you're loved, you do matter, you are enough, and you're not a burden. Okay. Lost my train. Ain't no about thought. Lost my train. Ain't no thought. Yeah. There was a post that I saw. No, that ain't it. Nope. Nope. Give me a minute. I'm trying to find it. Yeah. Here it goes. Okay. Yeah. So, I saw a post that had some encouraging messages. Okay. Okay. So, some of the encouraging messages are: you will never speak to anyone more than you speak to yourself in your head. Be kind to yourself, always. Someone out there feels better because you exist. Okay. Now, this is the one that I can really relate to. Okay. And some of y'all may be able to really relate to as well. Sometimes I do think about how how I impact people's lives with my presence, professionally and personally. Okay. I remember I was having dinner with a few friends years ago, and they said, "You're just so much fun. Your presence just makes everything better." That's what someone said to me when I was having dinner with them. He said, "Your presence just makes everything feel better." Okay. And so, I remember that. I remember that. There were times I didn't believe it because depression filters out the good. Depression filters out the good. But yeah. So for those of you who are watching, someone out there feels better because you exist. I know I have friends in Nashville who feel better because I exist. Okay. Ain't that right, Brenda? Ain't that right, Brenda Williams DeHenbo? Yeah, I know. I shouted you out. I have friends in the city of Memphis who feel better because I exist. Okay. And of course, founding members, they're VIPs. Okay. As I say all the time, founding members, they're VIPs. Okay. So, to those of you who are out there watching this, people feel better because you exist, professionally, personally. Okay. Be gentle. You are meeting parts of yourself that you have been at war with. When you stop chasing the wrong things, you give the right things a chance to chase you. And the last one, I pray you heal from things no one ever apologized for. Okay. Okay. So I pray that you heal from things that people never really apologize for. Okay. Take my situation, for instance, a couple of years ago. Not gonna, and I've told this story before, so I'm gonna do my best to give you the cliff notes. Okay. Back in 2022, I was scammed out of thousands of dollars. Okay. And the person who did it never really said I'm sorry. Okay. Never really said I'm sorry. I did that. Of course they won't, because they're scammers. But it took me a while, over a year, to finally forgive that person for scamming me out of thousands of dollars. Okay. And there were times where I thought I was ready to forgive that person, but the anger was still burning. The anger was still burning. The anger burned and burned and burned. And so I was able to forgive the person. I don't get as angry as I used to. Still working my way through it. I'm getting a lot better at it. But yeah. And it all goes back to Mental Health Month. Talking about depression, talking about the dangers of untreated depression, talking about suicide, talking about anxiety, talking about PTSD, eliminating stigma. Okay. All these things are important. All these things are important to wiping out the stigma of mental illness. Okay. And I want to see it wiped out sooner rather than later. And I'm sure you all want to see it wiped out sooner rather than later. All right, that's it. And that's all for the Sean Farrell podcast. I am Sean Farrell. I'm out of here. God bless. Peace out. See y'all on the next one.